Well, since you got so much connection pulling and stuff, what's the month? The fourth?
Four.
Fourth
Yeah.
month? Yeah, fourth month.
4/18, 2020.
Alright, gotcha.
So we're still, the whole world's still under quarantine, so to speak.
Yeah.
Practically.
Okay, so I guess it's not kicking me offline right now. It's not kicking me out of the stream, the live stream. You already set yours up, Tyler?
Yeah. It's finna be live in 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright. Oh, hello everybody. Thank you all for making it today.
Oh, it just did my ass like that.
Okay, well, I'm still streaming, so it's all good, I guess. Chapel won't take long today, so first of all, I want to welcome all the new hangarounds. I really hope you all stay with us. We want to have more good people as full patch. I also want to take this opportunity to officially introduce our new officer ranks, like BD. He's our new Sergeant of Arms, and Matt is our temporary Mr. Mayhem, for those that don't know. And for those new players that are just joining us, as you guys know, Mike is our VP, Tyler's the secretary, I'm the currently what was that word? President. I don't really like to use that because I feel like
You should be El Padrino.
yeah, no, not, but I don't like to, like, for me, like saying, oh, I'm the president, for me, it's like a bragging. I don't like to be one of those that brags.
You don't want to put yourself on the spot.
Yeah, kind of like that. So,
Yeah.
BD is the new sergeant, and Matt the temporary sergeant. Temporary Mr. Mayhem, and Lexi is our recruiting officer. Fergie Boy, he's first 9 members, so he's one of the first 9 original members from when the crew started back in 2015.
Honorary first 9.
So, I also wanted to give thanks to our Vice President Mike. 2 churches ago, he held his own, making the church while I couldn't make it. You know, I saw the stream from Tyler, because every time we have church, we stream it, just so for those that can make it, you know, they can watch it if they like, so they can see pretty much what was covered, or, you know, in a few years from now, maybe you can watch the videos again, you know, and see how things were. Speaking of that, what's it called? To the new players, do you guys have any questions about the crew or any doubts that you guys might have?
This goes for everybody, not just hang-arounds.
And hang-arounds, prospects.
This goes for everybody. If you have questions, feel free to ask.
Nobody?
Well, don't all speak at once. I love the sound of crickets.
I don't got a
Yeah, you guys don't gotta be shy. I mean, any suggestions that you might think of to make the crew better, or something that you're not certain of?
Can we vote for the Fagios?
Nope. Prospect, you don't have any control of that.
That was a suggestion.
He wants to ride a faggot. He wants to be Chucky.
Well, shit. We can let him be Chucky if he wants to. Shit. We just gotta chop off his hands first.
You gotta send him to the Chinese.
Hell yeah. They cut off my goddamn fingers. Alright.
Oh, so the person that sent me a message, he's one of the Mayans.
Oh yeah, that's why it was familiar.
Yeah.
That's why it was
So
familiar.
I just telling you we're having church right now. Okay. So there's not a lot, like I said, there's not a lot of things to talk about other than just to introduce ourselves to the new people, and so you guys can see most of the people that are here. Obviously, we got people that are not here, in this church, like Whisper. Who else are we missing? Whisper,
Rambo.
Rambo.
Those are only two.
Yeah, there's only two right now. Whisper, Rambo, and that's it. Well,
Kevin. Yeah, Gamer Prince.
oh, Kevin. Yeah, Kevin, Gamer Prince.
He's probably working.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Yep. So, okay,
How many
Lexi.
full patch members is there then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many is there?
How many
Rambo's
patch
Nomad.
members? Well, Rambo should be a Nomad. What about, what's the name of this other guy?
Justin?
No, not Justin. The 15, what's his name? The one that has rough voice and he's only like 16 or 15.
Oh, Nate.
Nate.
Yeah, Nate.
Yeah.
I haven't heard from him.
Yeah, I haven't heard from Nate neither.
Same here.
He's MIA.
Yeah, completely MIA.
He just dropped off. Hey, he's got music on.
Yeah, he must have forgot to put his mic on mute, whoever that was. Okay, so, Lexi, you got something to say?
Yeah. I would like to vote in a prospect, or vote to have somebody be a prospect.
Okay.
Geeks.
Okay, so as a sponsor of Geeks, you would like to throw in a vote for him to become a full patch?
Yep.
Alright. So, pros and cons, anybody?
I mean, other than the fact that, it's just, we never had a chance to interact, but obviously for obvious reasons,
can
for,
ride their bike.
work
Yeah.
and personal reasons.
Yeah. Yeah, and then look at his dancing ass. Shit. We're gonna make him the new Chucky.
The new Chucky.
Yeah, we're gonna make him the new Chucky.
Yeah,
But
other
we
than-
never
other than
had
lack
one though.
other than the lack of interaction, I mean, the rest is all good on my end.
Yeah, same here. I mean, it's been a
I mean,
prospect.
when he's on, he helps out.
Yeah,
So-
I'm up for it.
Alright.
I don't see nothing wrong with him joining.
Alright, so to those that don't have a mic and the people that can vote, like BD, you can send a message on the group chat on PSN.
Just
So
say
when
yay
it-
or nay.
Yep. So when it comes to Geeks becoming a full patch member, BD, do you say yay or nay, bro? And I'll go over to Matt. Yay or nay? Okay. Lexi, I'll be waiting on BD's vote. Kyle.
Yeah, he said yay. Sorry.
Yeah, he said yay.
Kyle, you say yay?
Yeah.
All right. BD says yay. Tyler.
Yay.
BP.
Yay.
All right. So I will also go for a yay. So congratulations, bro. From now on, you're a full patch member. Welcome to the brotherhood. Yeah. Welcome to the family and do us proud, man.
All
Mike,
right, Chucky.
Chucky got full patch. Can one of you guys send him an invite? When you get the invite, bro, just accept it
I'll send it to him.
after church, because it'll kick you out of the session if you
Yeah.
accept it during the session.
I'll send it to him.
All right, congratulations, man.
Thank you.
You're welcome, man. So, what's it called? Am I missing anything, Mike?
I mean, other than addressing, about the departed patch members.
Oh yeah. So a few weeks ago we had two members that left for basically not so known reasons. So
Reasons unknown.
exactly. So this is the thing I want to talk about. So for example, if you ever feel like, I don't know, like you feel outcasted from the crew, or something's not going the right way that it's supposed to go, before you decide to leave, you can always, you should speak with, with us and say, you know what, things are not going a certain way, and I think that they should change, because, for me, for example, oh yeah, Kyle, that'll be after this. For example, that shows respect. That it shows the crew that you care. That not like if things don't go your way, for example, you're just gonna, you know what, I'm just gonna leave and just throw my patch away, basically. Because that's basically what these two individuals did. They didn't say what was wrong with the crew, or in their aspect what was wrong with the crew. They just decided to just leave, and none of us had any bad blood with them, literally they just left out of nowhere.
They just dropped off the face of the earth, no warning.
Exactly. So
Not a single message.
Nope.
yeah, so honestly, it's not the first time that it happens. We had things like that before. And I've said it before, it's not the first time we get people to leave, and it's not going to be the last time, unfortunately. But if there's anything that we can do as officers, we would really like to hold on to the people that we're recruiting, because as you guys know, we are always, and we have always pretty much been a small crew. We haven't passed over 30 members. For the same reason, because we believe that we get past that number, it just gets more out of control, And I feel the smaller we are, the closer we can become, the more we can have control of the crew.
And that's what I was about to say. The more, it don't matter for a small crew. I mean, as long as we got people that get on and play, we're a family when we play online. We're all good people. Everybody here is. But we're the good thing about us being a small crew and being being tight knit with each other. Like, we have a bond.
Yeah.
And like you said, with we have control over the crew. Not only just as officers, but hang arounds and prospects too. They can bring in new members if they want to, refer them to us. Anything that they feel good, that would feel good to benefit the crew. That's what this is.
Yep. So I mean, we all get it. The game is basically 7 years old, came out in 2013, back in PS3. A lot of us, they've been playing this game since literally it came out, and a lot of us make line at the fucking GameStop or whatever game store you guys go to. I was one of those people that was waiting for this game to come out. I got the map and all that shit that they gave you.
Hell yeah.
And a lot of us seen it all in this game, so there's not a lot of things left to do in this game. The only reason that a lot of us still holding on to this game is because of this crew. If there wasn't a crew in this game for us to hold on, you can best believe we will all be done with GTA 5.
Yeah.
And the reason that we're still here standing is, one, because of this crew, and two, because of the future. And when I say the future, I'm referring to GTA 6. So by the time that game comes out, I wish to start that game off with this crew.
Yep.
With the same good people that are here, with the same good people that we share the same patch with. For the same people we share that bond. I like to start GTA 6 with. I mean, that's gonna be a lot of more fun to, to do everything new together.
Yeah.
We explore everything new together, because it's a lot more fun when you do it that way. Because
it's a lot more fun when you have a good crew as we have. Yes, we're small, but ever since I was recruited back on PS3, I didn't know Geo much back then, but as me and him started talking and playing together, I was like, okay, this crew may be a lifer for me.
Yep.
Just by being on, and I see the family aspect. I see that we care for one another when something goes on, like personal issues, anything like that. Like most crews that are in GTA, they don't have. They wish they could have what we have right now, but they don't. And I see it all the time on Facebook. Everybody wants to be in a crew, but and they're leaving other crews because of drama and bullshit. I mean, yeah, we've had drama in the past, but we get through it.
Yeah, just like any other crew,
Yeah, and that's one thing I love about it. Even though, we've had some setbacks, we have lost members.
Yep.
I still consider y'all family.
Yep.
And caring in that aspect, and I'm grateful to be here for the 5 years since it started. I'm sure Kyle can agree with that, and BD too. But I love y'all though. Y'all have without y'all, I wouldn't have made money. I wouldn't be playing this game. I wouldn't even be sticking around if it weren't for y'all.
At this point, we would have probably quit a long time ago.
Yeah, we would have quit a long time ago. And because of y'all just made me want to play GTA even more.
Yep. All right.
That's what makes me love the patch too.
Amen to that, man. Does anybody want to add something else before we move on to the next subject?
All right, Chucky, you can quit dancing behind me.
If anything got in their mind, feel free.
Hang around, speak if you want to. You can speak,
and I know like some of you guys as the hang-arounds, you guys are like, why do we have to have a white bike, or the reason is like for church, like just like the name is, for us it's something sacred. Like we don't enforce like your clothing like elsewhere. Like if you're on free roam, you can wear whatever you want, you can ride whatever you want. We're not that type of crew that, okay, you gotta dress like this always, you gotta ride this always.
You gotta be on where we're on 24/7, that kind of shit.
Exactly. So this is pretty much a free will crew. After church, you can do whatever you want, you can dress whatever you want. Only when it comes to church, we kind of enforce that just because for us it's something that we've been doing it since 2015. So it's a 5 year in the making. So for us to be like, okay, prospects and hang-arounds, you gotta wear this or you gotta dress, like this. It shows us that you care. Shows us that you give a shit about the crew, and you wanna get a full patch in the future. So it's kind of like a small test in a way.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason that we do that. It's not to step on your toes or to be or to make us any bigger. No, it's not that. It's just a test of what's that word?
Test of loyalty.
Of loyalty, yeah, basically. Test of loyalty. So moving on to the next subject and the last subject. When it comes to First Nine, most of you guys only seen me, just me and Kyle, Colin, You guys have an idea that my brother's another First Nine, Romero's another First Nine. But
Pikachu.
Yeah, Pikachu, that's another friend of mine.
Isn't Richard First Nine too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, his First Nine. So, as the only active First Nine member, which is Kyle now, I spoke with him privately, you know, about, hey man, what do you think we should do? And we had different what's it called, solutions, but then we came up with one for now. You want to say, Kyle?
Nah, you only go.
Yeah, well, most of the people here won't understand you anyways.
Aye.
We'll need some subtitles. Well, in case
we need some subtitles for Kyle.
Yeah, for those that don't know,
Fergie
Boy and Beatty, they're both from Scotland. They speak English, but for most people that never heard, for those people that never heard Scottish people speak, you guys won't really understand them, and it gets them frustrated because you know they speak in English and they can understand each other, but for those that haven't heard Scottish people speak, you guys will have some of a difficult time to understand what they're saying.
You'll be like, what the fuck?
You'll be lost.
Yeah. So you're like, they're speaking French or German. Yeah. My English is... I don't know about that, bro. Okay. So we came up with a solution. Well, not a solution, but you know, like something to make the first night a little more alive. So there are 2 members currently here in this table that have been since the longest, and since there are some of the first 9 were never to be seen again, they totally just disappear. We decided to to give those 2 first 9 positions to the other people that we think deserve a first 9, that have the time under their belt, and those 2 people are, one of them is you. So hold on, one of it is you, Beatty. Hold on, my game is frozen.
Yeah, mine does that sometimes.
And another one,
My
it's
English
you.
is clearer than Kyle's. Shit. Fuck.
And another one, it's you. Did you guys get the invitations?
Invitations for what?
The first 9 to the vintage patch. So
Alright.
the 2 members that me and Kyle decided to bring into the first 9 circle, it's Beatty and Tyler.
Alright.
Congratulations to both of you guys. We're in a first 9. It's something from the founding, you know, from back in the days, and I hope you guys agree, you know. So just represent that with pride. And I'm glad to know that there's now 2 more first 9 that people can actually see and know that they were back then, from back in the days when this crew had just started. So is there anything that you guys would like to add or say before we wrap this up?
I want to say I'm very honored to get it. You know, being him from the beginning. You know, I'm very honored. But I also do have one more thing to do before we wrap up. I'm gonna text you in private about it.
Okay. All right. So for those that want to stay after, we're gonna have in 30 minutes from now. Actually, we'll do that in 30 minutes from now. So when the clock hits 15 again on your hour, we're gonna begin a one-on-one tournament. So we're gonna do a one-on-one tournament. It's kind of like I don't know if you guys seen it, like kind of like a Kano elimination. So let's say, for example, on one side you got Tyler versus Mike. On the other side you got Beatty versus Kyle, and then underneath, and then whoever wins from those, the 2 winners, they face each other. You know, So it's a 1-round elimination basically. So we'll see if we can live stream that. I'll try to organize that. So whoever's gonna stay on for that, they need to notify as soon as possible, so we can do the who's facing who.
Yeah,
Is
determine the
everybody?
brackets.
Yeah, so we can we can make the
You better
bracket.
stay on for this, because we need to get you trained, man.
Yeah, it's more for fun though. It's not like, oh, who's
Yeah.
better than who. It's just
Yeah.
for fun, just for us to do something different. So if you're gonna stay, please let us know on Discord so we can start making who's facing who, and we'll meet you back at the 15 minute of the next hour. Is everybody clear?
Yep.
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 All right. So
Hey, Gia, I
Yep.
sent you that message on Discord.
you want to do that now?
A
Word of warning.
I can.
It's up to you. I'm asking you. Hold on. If you want to do that now.
I can. It don't matter if y'all want to watch.
But it's not gonna be. It's not gonna be a. It's not gonna be a. What's it called? Shit. It's not gonna be a one-on-one though. It's gonna be a bolt. Hold on, guys.
All right.
Hold on, guys. Geek, can you take a seat, bro? So you want to do that now before the UK people have to get off?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have an officer challenge on the table. So we have an officer challenge for the vice president patch. Tyler challenging Mike as vice president. So again, so this is a friendly challenge. There's not gonna be any bad blood. You know, if you ever challenge another officer, it's just to keep us on our toes, like I always said. You know. And this is the kind of thing that keep the MC officers on their toes. So make sure that everybody's doing what they're supposed to do. So Challenger, go ahead and say, why do you think that you deserve to be the next VP?
Well, you know, for starters, you know, I know back when me and Rambo argued and everything. That was, I know that's what cost me the VP the first time, but you know, and you know, me and Kyle having our disagreements, but you know, that's all water under the bridge. You know, I'm not gonna brag and say, well, you know, I've been here from the start, so I deserve it. I'm not gonna bullshit that, but you know, I feel like I'm not saying I deserve the position, but you know, I feel like a change needs to come.
Okay.
And you know, like you said, it was, you know, it's a challenge. There's nothing wrong. You know, it keeps us current. It keeps us, you know, all the officers on their toes. But you know, I just want to challenge them for it, just to have. Not saying that I have the seniority, which I do, but you know, I think I would make a good vice president. No offense, Mike.
Okay.
I'm taking.
Mike, anything you want to say in your defense, I guess?
Well, I mean, obviously, as they say, you know, when it comes to officers, you know, comes with a lot of responsibilities.
Yep.
And, you know, as the old saying goes, come great power comes great responsibility.
Yep.
You know, and I've seen a lot of cases where, you know, some positions, the power they have, usually gets into your head. And obviously, pretty much. And like I said, you know, as Tyler would say, I don't want me to brag, but usually I don't usually have that go into my head. I usually always try to stay as humble as I possibly could, and, you know, and always appreciate, you know, all the opportunities that I have been offered.
Okay.
And you know, whenever I ever experience, you know, a loss of patch members, it's almost like losing a family member, and it really does hit me, you know, really hard. I mean, almost like you just lost a family member, pretty much.
Yeah.
And and granted, I'm not like I would consider the strongest leader of this crew, but I always have the most caring as best as I could.
All right. All right. With that being said, guys, so the only people that are allowed to vote on this office change, it's patch members. Both Tyler and Mike, you guys can vote for this as well. So yay will be for an office change, and nay will be for no office change. So it means if you guys vote yay, you guys are voting on Tyler's favor. If you guys are voting nay, you guys are voting on Mike's favor. So you guys ready to vote? And again, this is nothing personal. This is something good because it shows to everybody that no officer position is safe. And for those that are hanging around in prospects, you must be at least a patch member to have a officer challenge. So if you guys become patch members, you guys can challenge any of the officers: Sergeant, Mr. Mayhem, BP, Secretary. The only two positions that require combat one-on-ones is the Sergeant of Arms and the Mr. Mayhem. Any other officer positions, they require a challenge on the table in church, like we're doing it right now. So that's just for future reference. Okay, BD. When it comes for a vice president change of position, do you vote yay or nay? Nay. Okay. Matt? Lexi?
Nay.
Kyle?
Nay, because I don't think there's I don't think you could take Mike away for VP. I think he'd got to be a president.
Okay. Geeks?
Nay.
Tyler?
Yay.
Mike?
Nay.
And I also would go with nay. So a majority 7-1. Mike stays as vice president. And for me, the reason I say nay, bro, because honestly, Mike has been a great vice president. Has been one of the best I ever had at my left. Probably the best. I mean, Kyle can tell you that since he's seen a lot of VPs come in and go. And honestly, like I said, like for this crew, I like having the aces and the spaces. But at the end of the day, the table decides that. And for me, you're doing a hell of a job in secretary, bro. You're on time announcing, what you're supposed to announce on Discord. And honestly, for me, you have been one of the best secretaries. No offense to those that have been secretary. I mean, Kyle's been the secretary too. But you've been great so far too, bro. And I mean, the table said it, bro. And what's it called? So I just hope there's no bad blood between you two. I know there won't be because you guys are always have your heads on your shoulders. So Mike will stay as vice president and Tyler will stay as secretary. Does everybody want to add something else before we wrap this up?
Nay.
Okay. Well, thank you all for coming. It was an interesting church, a surprise office challenge, and I'll see you guys at the 15 minute of the next hour. So let us know ASAP if you're gonna be able to make it. I will stay in this lobby, but I'm gonna go mute so I can make who's facing who. And we will start from there.
I'll just change flip to my first 9 patch real quick.
Yeah, you can change to the first 9 patch if you like. Then we can come back to this lobby and we'll start the one-on-ones. But let me know who's gonna stay so I can start making the rackets. Who's facing who?
I think you can still come back since the invite's still valid.
Yeah.
As long as I stay in the session.
Yep.
Alright, I'll be back. I gotta sip a
Do
drink.
we just say it, or do we message you directly if we stay?
Just
Hey,
message on Discord on the general if you're staying or not, so I can start
Alright,
making
I'll
up the rackets. Who's facing who?
If I can find my phone.
Yeah.
Hey, Geek, you can switch to patch now.
That's what I'm trying to do right now.
Okay,
And
you
we'll-
don't lobby.
And we'll make you patch in Discord too. I
Yep.
knew how to do that.
Okay. Kyle Stain, Geek Stain, so far.
I'm staying. I'm just making the switch and coming back.
Okay, I gotta know how many people are we. So by the 15 minute of the next hour, we should know. Hey, that was an interesting church. We had an office challenge and everything. Alright, Beatty Stain, Kyle Stain.
Hey, E-Man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you Stain too, right, Tyler?
Yeah, I'm staying.
Kim
Hey,
Stain,
you
that's
staying?
8.
Yeah, I'm staying.
Alright, cool. Hey, but you really need to get Discord, bro. So we can do everything. Cause that's where I put out the weeklies and stuff.
I need to get what?
Discord.
How the hell did I get that?
Go to your app store on phone.
Oh, yeah, hold on.
And I'll send you. I'll send you the screenshot of what it looks like.
What name what?
Discord. DISCORD. It's got a little. It's purple. It's purple background with a little white smiley face gamer thing, whatever.
Hey, they blade hop off? Oh
I
yeah.
think she did.
Oh,
What?
okay.
What name what again?
Discord. DISCORD.
Oh, I got it.
Should be the first thing that pops up. All right, I
Do
got.
we still need our bikes or not?
You son of a gun.
Nah, we.
I gotta switch my patch and everything on my current clothing and save it again.
I need to go pick up my bike.
What a challenge. Hey man, it's good.
fine,
It's good we
Armless.
have challenges, man.
In retrospect.
No, you guys aren't all. You guys aren't safe. Even my position's out there, man.
Hey, maybe one day we really do make you the
PD.
Godfather.
Yeah.
Hey, you still broadcasting, Gio?
Oh shit. Let me cut it. Shit.
Yeah, cause I cut mine after church ended.
Yep. Oops. Are we going offline now?